do you want to play next?
All right, sure.
This is called Mid-November.
Yeah, this is one we've been working on recently. It's kind of a newer song. Darling, oh darling, won't you turn me towards the window? 'Cause I'd rather watch the leaves a falling, rather hear the birds a singing than to stare at the corners of this room. Well, there ain't no use in walking, ain't no sense talking about all kinds of stuff. Oh, it don't matter much as the leaves are falling down in mid-November. Well, I might have a lot to say, I can wrap my head around it, but I lost my train of thought. It's rolling out of sight, and this train ain't gonna stop until I found it. There's a place inside my head where the watermelons grow, and the vines will grow a little thicker, and the melons grow a little sweeter as the rain falls down on a sunny afternoon. As time keeps moving on faster, does it ever stand still? Do the rocks in the mountain streams go a little further when it rains? As I rumble and ramble on down the hill. If I was a little baby lizard sitting up in the spring, wouldn't want no fancy cars, wouldn't need no credit cards, no charge accounts, we don't make your life any easier. And suddenly it got a little bigger, said I've had enough, ain't gonna play no more your games, ain't gonna waste no more of my time, and certainly ain't gonna give you none of my stuff. What do you got? I got a bucket full of dirty carburetors, a sack full of rims and wheels, there's a cricket on the hearth, a pumpkin on the table, bread in the oven and a jersey in the stable, and I got more mason jars than you would ever care to use. Play it, Jackson. Working on it every day. All those things I teach my children, like showing respect to your brothers and your sisters. I don't always do those things so well myself, but life's gotta work for you and me if it's gonna work for us all. Sometimes the sweet things turn into bitter, wild geese fly in any kind of weather. Sometimes you gotta work to get your supper.
It's a new one from Pretty Little Goat here on WNCW in our area for a string of shows over the next few weeks. Kind of a busy touring schedule for these next couple of weeks. But that is a song maybe about the simpler life. I don't know. Yeah. I was going to ask you to maybe kind of paint a picture of what life is like for you guys in Pretty Little Goat at home outside of Brevard. I feel like that song kind of does it.
You just got to listen to our music.
Yeah. I mean, not just that song. That's one of a few that kind of paint the picture of your lifestyle. So what, living on a little piece of land, each of you, or what's?
Yeah, we're all a little more in the country.
Uh-huh.
Like the simple life, yeah.
Yeah. Farmland, you got some livestock and such?
Yeah, Owen's our neighbor. He lives a little ways down the road, and we've got a couple dairy cows and
children
chickens.
Running in the yard, All of us have kids.
Yeah.
Owen's got critters, too. We watch each other's animals when we go places. But then when we both go places, then we go find somebody else.
A couple of cows, and what else?
Lots of chickens, and there's a pond with ducks, and our 2 cows. Myrtle is her name.
Oh, okay.
Myrtle and Delilah.
Raw milk
All right.
now.
All right, yes.
Realmilk.com. We're on there.
Did you grow up with that kind of life and setting around you, or do you have more of an urban or suburban upbringing and then found the good life?
Yeah, most of us were more in the city. Mm-hmm. And you get drawn to the mountains. Josh grew up in Brevard, though, so.
I grew up in the woods.
Yeah, he was definitely a wood running tree climbing, creek hopping boy.
I did used to live with the Carters when they actually did have goats. They had a herd of goats, and I used to help them watch them and take them on walks and everything, so
Wow.
they could forage in the woods and everything. So that was
That's
a
where it
fun
all
time.
started.
Yeah, that is where it all started.
Okay, Owen, how you paint a picture of taking goats for a walk in the woods? Are there leashes involved?
There are no leashes.
Oh
they
my
are
God.
totally free range, which, gets complicated sometimes. But I would just have a little banjo ukulele on my back or something like that. And then
They
we
had
would
their
get
little
to a
bells,
clearing.
remember?
Yeah, they had
their bells
bells
on their collars, so they'd be like
Yeah.
clanging bells
Yeah.
So it's a big ruckus when they're moving around. But then we'd get to a little clearing, and I could just sit down and play for a little while, and they would hang out.
in the grass.
It was really fun.
Nice. I like it. Well, what happened to the goats?
Well, the bells, those are bear bells, and they didn't really work completely. When you have
Really?
free range goats in the middle of 900 acres of forest, and the bears start to get a little closer and a little hungry
Oh man.
in the winter.
Yeah, bears will eat goats. It's
It
crazy.
was
Yeah.
right when we got rid of our
idea.
donkey. So
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, that's right.
Oh, there was a donkey
it
involved
was the
too.
donkey we
in the life.
got rid of because he was eating the ducks,
Oh.
like chasing them and
Really?
like not eating them, but
Okay.
He,
think-
anyway, let's
I
not
didn't
talk
think they
about that
were,
anymore.
yeah.
So, farm life's a little crazy.
Exactly.
But so we got rid of our donkey who was our protector and wasn't really protecting, but I guess he was because when he was gone, the bears came.
Yeah. The goal of this whole
Yes.
10-year journey has been kind of seeking balance within everything, within the environment, the space that we live in. So now we're at a really good balance where we've got the cows and the chickens, and we have a hound dog that will make a perimeter around the farm every
Yeah.
night and bark, and
Yes.
scare off anything that might eat a chicken.
So the hound dog's doing the work that the donkey had been
Yes.
doing,
He's
but a little more sustainable for you guys.
Yeah.
See, you can learn a lot about farm life just with a chat with some folks who are experienced in it during a music-based session here. But I did the whole cycle of life, the interconnectedness.
Learn from our mistakes.
Yeah, learning
Other
from their
people's
mistakes. Well, and now we know a little more of the origin story of the name, Pretty Little Goats. They really did have goats. Pretty Little Goats playing this evening in Rutherfordton. It's an event, Rutherford downtown. It's free and open to the public from 6 to 9 this evening. A week from tomorrow, you're at the Charlotte Whitewater Center, and then you're doing Jam for Jam fundraiser at 185 King Street on Monday the 12th. And then it's back to the goats, spotlight on goats, in Townsend, Tennessee at the Great Smoky Mountains Heritage Center. I am new to this center, but I just looked at some of the photos. It sounds like a pretty cool place, preserving kind of pioneer life, I guess.
Yeah, it
in the
looks amazing.
Great Smoky Mountains back in the day. And so that's on June 30th. And here's the thing. They have 2 goat bands playing. You are not alone when you play there, guys. You're with Grizzly Goat. And apparently they have actual goats too.
Yeah, it's a goat-themed event.
Was this planned or was this just some crazy synchronicity?
We'll let you decide.
All right. I will mention also after that, I guess right after that on July 1st, you're at the Rare Bird Farm in Hot Springs, or it's outside Hot Springs. I've been there. It's a beautiful place. They have goats too. I'm pretty darn sure. Yeah. Really
Come see
nice.
the goats.
Then
in their
there's the
natural
yoga
habitat.
goats too. People do.
Oh,
the goat
I would
yoga
like to.
and
I would
stuff.
like to experience a yoga goat
I would too,
phenomenon
actually.
someday.
We haven't ever done that.
Yeah.